Hello everyone, welcome to our sports news channel. Here you are always well informed. I ask you to subscribe, leave your like and thank you. When Ayo Dosunmu and Darius Brown were young enough to still need adult supervision for a PG-13 movie, they had hoop dreams. The two Chicago natives of course wanted to one day make the NBA, and they of course foresaw Hall of Fame-worthy careers. But being so young, their basketball dreams were more immediate, more attainable. Our main goal was getting to high school and getting scholarships to college, Dosunmu, a third-year guard for the Chicago Bulls, told Enscape over the phone earlier this week. Darius wanted to first play at Simeon Career Academy, the alma mater of local heroes Derrick Rose and Jabari Parker, before going on to play at Kentucky. Dosunmu, who eventually would play at Simeon rival Morgan Park High School, wanted to attend a fellow blue blood like Duke or North Carolina. Either way, the two adolescents envisioned bright futures for each other. And why wouldn't they? The pair was always together, always at one another's house, always talking, always playing on the same basketball teams. "We built a bond," Dosunmu said. He continued, "You would never in a million years think that his life would be taken away at a young age." On August 3, 2011, Darius was playing pickup at a local court when a shootout led to him being fatally shot. He was just 13 years old. On Saturday, Dosunmu will host his second community block party in Chicago in Darius' memory, an event with the dual purposes of providing a safe place for kids who have big dreams like Dosunmu and Darius had and urging young people in the Midwestern city to put down weapons to prevent tragedies like the one that took Darius away 12 years ago. Dosunmu has lived all around Chicago. He was raised on the South Side, spending time in the Bronzeville neighborhood, nicknamed the Black Metropolis, in the 1990s, in the low-end and super low-end neighborhoods in the lower-numbered streets. He's also lived in the suburbs. He doesn't hide the fact that growing up in Chicago has its struggles for some. What appears to weigh on Dosunmu is how circumstances can lead to one being a prisoner in their own hometown. Chicago has historically been one of the most black-white segregated major cities in America, which not only limits where black people live, but also where they congregate. It took being drafted into the NBA for Dosunmu to visit downtown landmarks such as the Riverwalk, Michigan Avenue, Lakeshore Drive and the Magnificent Mile, all located within a train ride of his home. Some people are only unfortunate enough to see the tough times, the hard times or maybe just certain neighborhoods, but overall Chicago is a great city, Dosunmu said. "It helped mold me into the man I am today." Dosunmu and Darius met when Dosunmu was 7 or 8 years old. Darius was 2 years older than him, but the age gap was irrelevant. They shared a love of basketball, playing on the same AAU team in the summers and the same small fry basketball league team in the fall. Darius was like family, spending weekends at the Dosunmu's house so the two could play for Dosunmu's father's youth basketball team. They were practically inseparable. That is, until that day in 2011. Dosunmu's dad Kwame was usually the one to pick up Darius on the weekends to bring him over to the house. But on that day, after a 12-hour work day, he rescheduled the pickup time so he could take a quick nap. While waiting to be picked up, Darius went to Metcalf Park in Bronzeville to play some pickup ball. A shootout broke out between rival gangs, and Darius was caught in the crossfire and was struck in the neck. He was taken to the University of Chicago Comer Children's Hospital, where he was pronounced dead later that day. Ayo Dosunmu, just 10 years old himself, was devastated. "It was sad. It was something I didn't want no kid to go through," he said. "It was tough times being in that position. My immediate thoughts were, wow, this was a bad dream." Dosunmu's mission was to honor Darius as best he could. He started with a simple life motto and hand signal. When Darius played basketball, he would fly through the air, even at his small size. He sometimes made a gesture with his hands that pressed his 3 middle fingers together while simultaneously extending his thumb and pinky, reminiscent of a hang loose gesture. Darius was like a jet, and the hand sign imitated one. As Dosunmu grew older, he grew taller, tapping out at 6 feet for some time in high school. As he and Darius envisioned, Dosunmu became a basketball phenom. He won back-to-back state championships at Morgan Park, receiving multiple All-State selections along the way. As a part of Team USA, he won the 2018 FIBA Americas U18 Championship with future NBA players Tyrese Maxey, Cole Anthony, and future Bulls teammate Kobe White. At the University of Illinois, Dosunmu was an All-American, the winner of the 2021 Bob Cousy Award for the top point guard in the nation, and helped lead the Fighting Illini to the second round of the 2021 NCAA men's tournament, the school's first trip to the postseason in 8 years. In the 2021 NBA draft, Dosunmu was selected number 38 overall by his hometown Bulls. Last week, he re-signed with Chicago on a 3-year, $21 million contract extension. All the while, he wore Darius' number 11 jersey. He switched to number 12 with the Bulls because DeMar DeRozan had the number. During starting lineup introductions or celebratory moments, he threw up the jet signal. Nearly every social media post from Dosunmu is punctuated by the JL4L, Jet Life for Life, hashtag. I'm always speaking highly of him, always having his name being heard in a room, and just anywhere I go having him live with me, have him be with me, Dosunmu said.